John McGuinness. Fastest in qualifying, theoretically the favourite for this race. As McGuinness comes herring down Bray Hill, well, he's on it straight away. As McNally makes the right turn at Ballacrane with John McGuinness right on his tail, so you know that McGuinness is making up time. As we look at McGuinness, who is on a charge. The lap record's already in his pocket. He's in front of number one. John McGuinness is already at the start line, and it is all over now.
Oh, what can I say? Ecstatic, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I just really went for it on the first lap there, because I knew that maybe the race might be won or lost on the first race, and once you get your first board, if first board's good, then it gives you the I don't know, just you get a good board and you just go for it, don't you?
Off the line goes John McGuinness on the second of the Chrysalis machines. The race leader of the singles, John McGuinness, has stormed into the lead of this race. McGuinness has dominated the singles. John McGuinness at number 4 seems to be ready for the off. Here's John McGuinness coming down towards us with this race almost over and almost in the bag as well. John McGuinness has got to be thinking victory number 3. He's got to be thinking this is the one for me, with the flag ready for John McGuinness to take his 3rd TT win. Number 3, John McGuinness, R1, the bike to have, it seems, once again on the Isle of Man. John McGuinness from a standing start, 17 minutes, 43 seconds, 127 miles an hour, a new absolute lap record around the TT course. And there is John McGuinness heading towards Ramsey now with Adrian Archibald. John McGuinness started 20 seconds behind Adrian Archibald. If he's riding beside him on the road, then he must have made up 20 seconds. A fantastic opening lap gave John McGuinness the lead and control of this race, and now he comes home to win his 4th TT as the fastest man ever around this 37 3/4 mile circuit.
This has got to be the most important, you know. The TT Formula 1 race is the sort of the blue ribbon race of the week for everybody and the manufacturers, and a lot of people around there, which is good to see. You know, a lot of fans are all enjoying the racing.
John McGuinness will be first man away today, the winner of last year's 400 and the first man to start the last 400, possibly forever. John McGuinness added a 4th TT win to his CV on Saturday in the Formula 1. Now he makes it 5. John McGuinness has blasted the lap records, blitzed them from a standing start, and gets into racing mode so quickly that no one can afford to take the first half of the first lap steadily. And the stopwatch says 18 minutes and 29 seconds, 122 miles an hour. The lap record was 18 minutes and 30 on a flyer. It is for John McGuinness, who must, you can't help thinking, be getting used to this. It's the 3rd time this week he's seen Andy Fern step forward and raise the checkered flag as he crosses the line. And here's the man. Off the line goes John McGuinness, the quickest man around the TT course ever, bar none, the quickest man in practice, bar none, and now beyond any doubt the favourite. And what an afternoon for our Lancashire bricklayer John McGuinness, the man who takes it all very cool and laid back. At the end of 226 miles an hour, carries that front wheel towards Andy Fern and the checkered flag to win the first ever Superbike TT. John McGuinness bidding now to become the only man to win 2 TTs this week. And McGuinness, 17 minutes and 46 seconds. John McGuinness, a new lap record by 1 second. And speaking of John McGuinness, there he is. He's in 1st place and he is 24 seconds to the good. And all he's really got to do is keep Ian Locker, the number 6 machine, nailed in his sights, and he can cruise on to victory. As long as he can see Ian Locker in front of him, he's got the race in the bag, really. John McGuinness picks up the front wheel of the Yamaha, carries it past Andy Fern with the checkered flag to take his 2nd win of the week.
I really wanted to win this one, you know. It was had some bad luck with the 600s, but big bikes never let us down for a full fortnight. You know, I'm over the moon.
Here's the man we've all got to beat. This is John McGuinness. He set the quickest time in practice. He went under the lap record at 17:42. Everybody knows he is the target. As John McGuinness goes through the start-finish line at 171 miles an hour and sets a new lap record, 17 minutes and 42 seconds at 127 miles an hour average speed. He's done it again, slowing for the fuel stop. John McGuinness has broken the lap record again, on his way to win number 9, his first this year, and Honda's first TT win for 6 years. Here it is, John McGuinness wins it in style. John McGuinness, already a winner this week, race leader by 0.4 of a second. And it's another lap record, 18 minutes and 15 seconds, 123 miles an hour. He's done it again. Well, he's done this a few times. In fact, he's done it 9 times before. This will be win number 10. That will put him on an equal footing for TT wins with Giacomo Agostini. And how bad can that be? Here's the man, McGuinness, off the line. Front wheel comes up a bit high, that's not the best start in the world, but look how much he means business. He's tucked right down behind that bubble and already at racing speed in his mind. And that is the McGuinness trick. And he's done it again. 17 minutes, 29 seconds. What about this? It wasn't 130 miles an hour, but it's 129 miles an hour for John McGuinness, and they're applauding in the grandstands because we are watching history being rewritten once again on the Isle of Man. Just Andy Fern and the checkered flag, and win number 3 of the week, win number 11 in total. There he goes over the line.
Lap 2 was awesome, 129.4, which was a pretty good lap. I didn't think we'd get anywhere near that speed, to be honest, but the track's been getting better and better and better. You know, we had everything covered, all the tyres were scrubbed in, everything was ready to go for the race, and we got the head down from the start, and it was fantastic. Really enjoyed it. I just hope everybody else enjoyed it. It seems to be a lot of spectators out there all waving the programmes.
John McGuinness, 11 times a TT winner, winner of this race for the last 3 years, the race and lap record holder, and the fastest man in practice last week. He's got every right to call the TT mountain course his own. At the end of the 3rd lap, he was 22 seconds to the good. Then it went to 24. He's broken the Superbike lap record on lap 2. And there it is, McGuinness does it again. John McGuinness, lap record holder at 17 minutes and 29 seconds, 129.45 miles an hour. The man who predicted that the 130 mile an hour lap would happen this year. You know that he already thinks he's the man to do it. Listen to this, it is 17 minutes and 21 seconds at an average speed of 130.5 miles an hour. John McGuinness has done it again. And over the line goes John McGuinness to win the Centenary Senior TT.
It just felt like the same as any other. Like, you know, I was really trying hard. A couple of little slides here and there, and 230 in fog as well. You know, it was pretty good. You know, it didn't feel too scary. It just felt like, you know, I was at my bike racing and enjoying it, and enjoying the atmosphere and the crowd and everybody out there. It was amazing.
John McGuinness then gets away on the number 3 machine. He says he's happy with it after last night's practice. Tried something, didn't like it, went back to what it was. McGuinness is really on it. Somebody's been giving him boards and he knows what's going on and he knows just how close this is. And we do have a bit of drama here. It's Anstey, Cameron Donald, John McGuinness by 0.2 of a second. Oh, Bruce Anstey's off the bike. The gap is half a second. John McGuinness has been under pressure for nearly 50 miles and it's all coming from Cameron Donald. Here he is, and is he in trouble now? Apparently it's losing oil, apparently that is the problem. But what about this? It's another Superbike win for John McGuinness. Over the line he goes, nodding that front wheel, takes the checkered flag, and it's McGuinness.
And there is the man with 14 wins. Can he make it 15 today? John McGuinness sets off on the HM Plant Honda, and John says he likes to get away fast at the beginning and see if he can leave people behind. A massive wheelie there.
Oh, and he's dead on it at the bungalow, knee on the deck.
He's short-circuiting through there, isn't he? 130.442, that's the outright lap record now by John McGuinness. He's broken his lap record that he had before. So John McGuinness comes up Glen Crutchery Road to take his 15 TT. Incredible from John McGuinness, a race record, outright lap record here at the Mountain Circuit.
And here we go, the first man down the road is your man, John McGuinness. And there you go, after lap 3, McGuinness now with a 19-second lead over Guy Martin. But this man, over a minute in front now. Guy Martin is out. Everything's worked for him today and he's rode for it and he deserves it. This man, John McGuinness, 131.57 miles an hour. This is the big one, the one they all want to win, the senior. It looks like this. Guy Martin leads 4 seconds from Bruce Anstey. John McGuinness just a second further back in third. And this is the clock, Martin to McGuinness, and it's down to less than a second now. And McGuinness has the lead. He's got the lead by less than a tenth of a second. And a big wheelie over the line. What's that? 120 mile an hour wheelie?
I won the one in Saturday, which was important to everybody, all the manufacturers and stuff. Then, you know, to win the senior and that's regarded as a blue ribbon race, it's the icing on the cake, you know. And everybody's out on the track and enjoyed some tremendous high-speed racing.
Yeah, this is John. He now rounds. That's the Railway pub, and this is Cam Donald. What's the difference going to be? Just over a tenth of a second, though, Steve. There's nothing in it. Cam Donald is flying. There's absolutely nothing in that at all. So that means that McGuinness is back in front. McGuinness now leads 6 seconds from this man, Cameron Donald. John McGuinness leads by nearly 10 seconds now. Cam Donald second. What's he feeling right now? This is 18th win.
You know, I couldn't go much faster than I was going. Where I was going to end up was going to end up. And, you know, to win one, it's just, yeah, number 8 on the mantelpiece. So perfect.
There goes McGuinness.
Yeah, McGuinness is scrapping tooth and nail with Ryan Farquhar for the lead of this race.
It's a 3-second advantage McGuinness has over Farquhar. Anstey in third, but Michael Dunlop's closing it.
He is.
So John McGuinness just a few miles away from his 19th TT win. How special will that be? He's closing in on that Joey Dunlop. Here comes John McGuinness then. He's just got the Glen Crutchery Road to take his 19th win. He is no doubt the master of the mountain course.
This is John McGuinness now. This is the one he always wants to win. He's been the master of the senior for some years now.
He has. He's got his name on that senior trophy quite a few times. There goes number 6, Michael Dunlop. To me, this race is between these two.
Correct. Yeah, I would say so.
But this is the big one, really. We said it before. It's like the Wimbledon, the Grand National, it's Le Mans.
Exactly.
It's the trophy that everyone wants to be on.
Yep. You want that one on your mantelpiece if you're going to have any. This is your leader.
Yeah. Number 6, Michaal Dunlop. We know Dunlop is leading, but McGuinness now up into second place. Look at that. And there it is. Look at that. The old warhorse. McGuinness is in front of Dunlop. 0.23 of a second. John McGuinness there, number 3, leads this race. But there goes John McGuinness. He is going to take his 20th TT win, 41st podium. What a result from him.
You know, that is just incredible. The boys said to me, like Leighton Jules and mechanics, the faithful mechanics been with me a long time, they said, look, you know, you can do this. And, you know, there was a bit of pressure on Sunday with the Joey Dunlop thing, and didn't have my mind quite on the job, but today I had my mind on the job, and to win a 6-lap senior TT in these conditions, it's red hot out there, the tarmac's melting, it's just lovely.
John McGuinness is charged up. Let's hope his bikers as he sets off on the Mugen machine. And I have to say, they really do set off. It's not much different to something like a 250cc machine by power and, for that matter, top speed. Number 1, John McGuinness, and he is leading. He's actually stretched out quite a lot on Bruce Anstey. So John McGuinness, it's a downhill run for him, and he looks like he's going to take his 21st win because he's absolutely pulling away from Bruce Anstey. And over the line, John McGuinness, and that's it. And John McGuinness has won it by a huge margin, his 21st race. Good conditions. John McGuinness looking resplendent in his white leathers.
Yep, on the Mugen.
Bruce Anstey has a small advantage, and it is small. Look at that, Anstey's dropped back. John McGuinness has nearly a 5-second lead. He goes over the line to claim his 22nd TT win. 4 laps. John McGuinness, away he goes on the Honda Fireblow, front wheel up in the air as he tears towards Bray Hill. Oh, he's up there. Look at John sliding it into the corner. John McGuinness is on an absolute flying lap.
And this is a fast lap, Steve, this, from John McGuinness. Look, proper short circuit stop into the Craig.
John McGuinness comes over the line to take his 7th senior TT and his 23rd TT overall.
How do you and the family feel about the record then? Joey Dunlop's record. Are you going to come back next year?
I don't know. I mean, you know, people still have faith in me. I still love racing bikes, like you say, and you know, we're getting close to that magical 26. You know, we're not far away. It'd be nice. It'd be the icing on the cake for my career to match Joey. I think to match Joey, then hang my boots up would be the go. But there's 1 or 2 years left in me, I think.